Sion Strand in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across the first, and that is that. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Singer back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
What?
That one the other way. Fires over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Next for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
One out, bases empty. To the right side, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. On the ground to third, Candelario. And Milwaukee is set down in order. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. On the ground to third. To first. One up, one down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Yeah.
Swings through that one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. In the air, right side. Frelick after it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that skips into dirt. That's to third, and it stays fair. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, and out to aboard. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. That one finds the zone. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Guy swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Reds strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. that was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And now here is Sal Frelick, Espinal. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Doubled his first time. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Still only one out here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. Hines giving chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And Hoskins into second, and he's got himself a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Chourio in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Andrew Abbott up and throwing for Terry Francona. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Next offering way off the plate. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. But 2-round. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Mitchell snags it, and there's one away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. Back here at American Family Field, here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. Grounded out his first time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
What the fuck?
And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Yeah. Wow, that's a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
2 strikes.
Jesus Christ.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Stays
Exactly,
alive.
that's why he's doing it.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
McClain batting for the second time. And that's strike 1.
Yep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fires over to Hoskins, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Save. And the drop, third strike extends the inning.
Well, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Espinal in the box again. Takes a strike. And ball 1. Fraley off of first with 2 away.
Yeah.
Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Third out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Christian Yelich. Singer back to work. High fly ball out to left field. Fraley should have it. And there's 1 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. McLean slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball one, no strike.
Strike one.
1-1.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Headed towards the corner. Pines on the run towards the line. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Wow.
Back here in Milwaukee. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one hit to right. Frelick makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top half of the 6th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. See you later. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3. So they turn things over to the righty, Yoel Payamps.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1. And that's outside. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back. Down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the pitch. Hoskins, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Tony Santillan up and throwing. Barlow getting cranked up as well. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. No.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
What?
And that is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Swing and
Wow.
the bat went flying there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Rhys Hines.
Oh, what the fuck?
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Okay, who did it?
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jake Fraley. Fouled off. He was late.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds. Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Mm-hmm.
And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tony Santillan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the next pitch is way outside.
Wow.
The other way, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, for sure.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Now here is Andrew Monasterio, and it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ooh.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Brian Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch way upstairs. Goes down looking. Jamer Candelario digs in now. There's the strike at the knees. Hudson, a 6'8" lefty, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mitchell going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Barlow. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Swing and a foul straight back. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
And it remains 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Hines sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how.
Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Runner on at first with 1 gone, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Mole.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
I love you more, my love.
Foul ball there. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Okay.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next
ball,
offering down in the
2
dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive.
Mm-hmm.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. That's a strike.
Mm-hmm.
That one out to right. And that's out of play, a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Set down on strikes. The Reds now down to their final out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
That one inside, and that's ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle.
Now this is in the air down the line. Freeland gets under it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. McGill is just 1 strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits. And now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins.